You discover that a friend is being falsely accused at work, but you know who the real culprit is. However, exposing them will destroy their family. Do you stay silent or do you speak up? So this is one of the questions where there is no correct answer. But the best thing in the situation is still to do the right thing. It doesn't really matter whether the person being falsely accused is your friend or not. What matters is the truth. And in this case, you have to protect that person, in this case your friend. You have to defend your friend and expose who the real culprit is. Yes, it is given that it will destroy the family of that person. That is very bad. Okay? Sometimes it's very easy to dismiss it as, I don't really care about that person, he's not my friend or she's not my friend, it's not my problem, and that person is responsible for their own actions. It's very easy to do that, but the thing is, that person needs to learn that in order to get ahead, or in order to make it in life, you should never do it at the expense of other people. So even if he gets away this time, if he does it again, that will be in your conscience. Not to mention, there are now two people who are falsely accused. And if that person comes into reason, they will eventually realize that you actually did the right thing by exposing them in the end, because it can help them grow, it can help them mature. So in this case, I would speak up 100%, protect the person and protect my friend, and expose the culprit. Okay? There is risk that the person might harm me or even my loved ones, and it's very hard to think about it. There is a gray area in that aspect. This is a question with a morally gray area. But the best thing is to really still accept doing that, because I would not risk having another stranger victimized by that person just to protect my own family. I think that will still be wrong in the end. And would your family be happy that you've done that? If your family is also, morally upright, reasonable, they know that you're doing the right thing. So exposing that person is still the right thing to do. And you know what? You don't have to leave that person hanging. If you really want to help him out, yes, they can deal with the situation. You can offer help. Words of encouragement. Anything that you can give them tangibly. And space. Sometimes giving space after you've reported someone who has done that, I think that could be the best or most realistic option. Not the most realistic, but really the best thing you can do. So yeah, other people will argue with me about this, but that's still the best answer. So would you do the same thing? Right? You can leave a comment about it, and if you have other impossible scenarios or situations that you'd like us to tackle in this channel, let me know. And if you love or if you're interested in this kind of content, feel free to subscribe, and I am grateful for the support. Okay? Thank you. And yeah. Again, this is a hypothetical question. Don't take life too seriously, okay? All right. Thank you.